Alright guys, today we got the PUBG drain test for the S10 here. We're on the Snapdragon 855 variant here, and we're just going to be testing it out and see how it drains just playing PUBG. We do have dark mode on and we do have brightness maxed out here. So we are going to be playing again on smooth extreme. And we'll go ahead and press start. We'll go ahead and get started here. Actually, we'll go ahead and load up Arena. Now, on the Galaxy S10, you can play PUBG all the way to extreme settings. So we can go actually to HDR, extreme, all the way up to Ultra HD. And we'll actually keep the volume down. Now, I kind of feel like we should get around, maybe 5 hours or somewhere close to 5 hours of PUBG, because the S10e did almost about, I think, like 4 hours and 10 minutes. So this should do somewhere around that 5-hour mark. Alright guys, now we're at the hour and 3-minute mark here, and we're at 76% here. The device is not really hot. If anything, it's just a little warm, but it's nothing that is it's nothing that's concerning. So like I said, typically the Snapdragon 855 chipsets, they do a pretty good job with not being burning hot like some of those Snapdragon 888 phones. But we'll keep going. Alright guys, we're at the 3-hour and 1-minute mark here, and it looks like we're at 28%, so it's kind of on the same par as the S10e that we saw. It did around 3 hours, well, pretty much 4 hours. It's very close to 4. But yeah, so this looks like it might do a little bit better than the S10e. Now, the battery life isn't, or the battery size is not really that much bigger than the S10e as well. You guys would be pretty surprised there. So I suspect that this will do just a little bit over 4 hours. So it's not hot or anything like that, but I'm gonna call like maybe 4 hours, 10 minutes, 20 minutes tops. So I don't think it's gonna get that 5 at 28%. But we'll see. So we'll just keep playing and we'll come back. Alright, so we're at the 3-hour and 34-minute mark. You guys can see we're at 13%, and we're not really, again, a little bit warm, but not bad at all. Alright, so basically it's doing exactly what the S10e basically did. It's looking like it's gonna do just a little bit better. You guys have to remember the S10e has a 3100 milliamp battery, and this has a 3400 milliamp battery, so it's actually not really that big of a difference in terms of battery size. So yeah, roughly about the same. We'll just keep going till we hit 1% here. Alright guys, so we're about done here. We're at 1% and we're at the 4-hour mark here. So it did slightly better than the S10e. And now it is a little bit, let's see, it's a little bit hot, but again, not to the point where it's like burning. Yeah, so it's not like super uncomfortable, but it is a little bit warm there. So I think this is fine for this size phone too. 4 hours of just straight gameplay is pretty good. A normal use for the S10 will get you about 6 hours of screen on time, which again is pretty good considering the size of this phone. 6 hours is pretty much a standard for what you would consider, technically all day battery life, right? So yeah, so what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.